I'm Gail Fenton, and this is my husband Paul Fenton, and we own Fenton's Produce right here in Batavia, New York.
We are a small 60-acre farm. We grow fresh market vegetables, which means we sell directly to the consumer or anybody that would supply a consumer. My uncle started this farm in mid-30s growing replacement heifers and cash crops, and we moved in here in 85, and we've been growing the fresh market vegetables ever since.
We go to the farmers market in East Aurora. That is the only farmers market we do, and the reason we just do that one is it's 100% grow your own market, which is exactly what we like to do because we want the consumer to know exactly where their produce is coming from. We also wholesale to the Tops Market right here in Batavia, Leroy, and we also service the one in East Aurora. We grow plants in our greenhouse for our own production, and we also grow for some area farms. We do their growing. We also have an online where you can pre-order plants for the spring. That'll be up on our website come March. You can pre-order and prepay, and then we have a date in May where you can come right to the farm and everything's all ready for you, and then you just take it home and you can plant your garden.
We grow most every vegetable you can think of. We start in the spring with asparagus and we go right through the fall. We're harvesting well into November and many times into December with Brussels sprouts and cabbage and carrots. So even though we're a small farm, we still need to use modern techniques. We use a lot of equipment now to help harvest or process our products, everything from machinery to help us pick beans and sweet corn to other machines that help us strip the Brussels sprouts off of the stalks or the processing of our product in terms of washing and packaging. Now, being a small farm, it's kind of unique around here. We are surrounded by multi-thousand acre farms. Literally one driveway away from our farm is Mighty Acres, the Calls, who grow thousands of acres of vegetables and cash crops, but we're still able to sit here at 60 acres and produce our crop. Most home gardens are about 400 square feet. That's a national average. We basically have a large garden to the point of 60 acres actually means 2.6 million square feet. So even though we're small, it really keeps us busy.
Even though we're a small farm, probably about 90% of what we pick, we have to pick by hand.
So one of our other aspects of our operation is our U-pick. We do U-pick peppers and tomatoes here at this farm. We also do the U-pick blueberries at my grandparents' farm up in Corfu. So again, it's another aspect of the family farm. The way our U-pick started back in '84, our first year of farming, we got hit with hail the end of August and weren't sure what to do with the tomatoes and peppers that got damaged, so we decided to open the field up, and it was a big success, and we've done it ever since. And now we've had generations of families come here to pick their peppers and tomatoes and blueberries, and it's a big important part of our operation. So right where we're doing this interview is in the kitchen of the house that my great uncles, Fred and Louis Kiefer, lived in. I guess this farmhouse is very noted for its big kitchen and the fact that this is where the crews would gather during the grain threshing season and have their big lunch. So there's a lot of history with this farm, a lot of family history. I grew up the road at my mom and dad's place, and then just down the road from there was my uncle Albert, Bill, and Otto's farm, the dairy farm, and I spent a ton of time on that farm too. So basically I've lived on this farm one way or another all my life.
Our logo on the back of our shirts are "We Farm, You Eat." Very simple. It's a job that I personally didn't ever think I would do. I grew up in the city. My parents moved out here my senior year of high school. Never thought that I would be a farmer, but here we are now, 38 years doing the farming business. We were able to raise a family, I was a stay-at-home mom, but still working. We gave our kids a good work ethic, maybe too good of a work ethic. And it was nice because we were able to eat 3 meals a day together, which a lot of people, you're lucky if you get 1 meal a day together. So now as our business has grown, and we're getting older. We got a couple grandkids now, and we're very excited that maybe they might enjoy being on the farm with us. We love being farmers, but we really love being a Mimi and Papa.
The 2022 Agricultural Business of the Year, Fenton's Produce.